Ever heard of a case so wild it seems like it's straight out of a movie? Well, strap in, because this story is a real-life legal drama where one tiny mistake by a lawyer snowballed into a multi-million-dollar disaster. This isn't just about a courtroom slip-up. It's a cautionary tale about the immense pressure and high stakes of the legal world. Our story begins with a massive, complex corporate lawsuit. We're talking about two giant companies locked in a fierce battle over a patent infringement claim. Billions were on the line. The kind of case that makes careers or breaks them. On one side, we have a top-tier law firm known for its sharp, meticulous lawyers. Let's call the lead attorney for the defense, Mr. Harrison. Harrison was a star in his field, with a reputation for being unbeatable. He was confident, maybe a little too confident. The trial had been going on for weeks. It was a marathon of expert testimonies, complex technical jargon, and mountains of evidence. The air in the courtroom was thick with tension. Both sides had presented their arguments, and it was now time for the final summations. This was Harrison's moment to shine, to deliver the knockout punch that would win the case for his client. As Harrison approached the jury, he began his closing argument. He was eloquent, persuasive, and seemed to have an answer for everything the prosecution had thrown at him. He walked the jury through the intricate details of the patent, simplifying complex engineering concepts and painting a picture of his client as the true innovator. It was a masterful performance. He was dismantling the plaintiff's case, piece by piece. But then it happened. In a moment of what seemed like pure rhetorical flourish, Harrison wanted to show how absurd the plaintiff's claims were. He picked up a crucial piece of evidence, a prototype of the disputed technology. He held it up for the jury to see. "We claim our product," he said, his voice booming with confidence, "is a direct copy of theirs. But let me show you something. This is where the fatal mistake occurred." To demonstrate a key difference, he attempted to activate a specific feature on the prototype. He intended to show that it operated differently from the plaintiff's version. He'd practiced this demonstration countless times with his team. It was supposed to be the dramatic climax of his argument. He pressed the button. Nothing happened. Tried again, a flicker of confusion crossing his face. Still nothing. A nervous murmur rippled through the courtroom. Harrison, trying to maintain his composure, fumbled with the device. He might have said something like, "Seems we have a little technical difficulty," attempting a small dismissive laugh. But the damage was done. The jury, which had been hanging on his every word, now saw a flustered lawyer with a product that didn't work as he claimed. The opposing counsel, a sharp and observant lawyer named Ms. Evans, saw her opening. She didn't object. She didn't say a word. She just watched, a faint smile playing on her lips. She knew that Harrison's own actions were more powerful than any argument she could make. The demonstration that was meant to be his crowning achievement had just backfired in the most spectacular way possible. In those few seconds of awkward silence, the narrative in the courtroom completely shifted. The image of a flawless, innovative product was replaced by one of a faulty, unreliable piece of hardware. Harrison's credibility, so carefully constructed over weeks of trial, crumbled before the jury's eyes. He quickly abandoned the demonstration and tried to steer his closing argument back on track, but the spell was broken. The jury's focus was lost. All they could remember was the failed demo. When it was Ms. Evans's turn, she didn't even need to be theatrical. She calmly walked up to the jury and said, "Ladies and gentlemen, you just saw it for yourselves. The defense's entire case rests on a product that, in their own lawyer's hands, fails to perform. The evidence speaks for itself. It was short, simple, and devastatingly effective." The jury deliberated for less than a day. The verdict came back. A massive win for the plaintiff. The damages awarded were astronomical, running into the hundreds of millions of dollars, plus royalties that would cost Harrison's client billions over time. It was a catastrophic loss, and it all hinged on that one moment, that one failed demonstration. So what actually went wrong? After the trial, an investigation revealed the cause of the failure. It was something incredibly simple. The battery in the prototype was dead. In the chaos and high stress of preparing for the final argument, no one on Harrison's team had thought to check it. A $10 battery check could have saved the company billions. It was a classic case of overlooking the smallest detail in a sea of complexity. The fallout was immense. Harrison's career was shattered. His reputation for being invincible was gone overnight. The law firm faced a malpractice suit from their now furious former client. The case became a legend in legal circles, a textbook example of what not to do in a courtroom. It's taught in law schools as a lesson in the importance of preparation and never ever performing a live demonstration unless you are 110% sure it will work. This story is more than just about a lawyer's blunder. It's a powerful reminder that in any high-stakes situation, whether it's in a courtroom, a boardroom, or a hospital, the smallest details matter. Overconfidence can be a blindfold, preventing us from seeing the simple, obvious risks right in front of us. It also highlights the incredible human drama that plays out in our legal system, where fortunes can be won or lost on a single fateful moment. It's a sobering thought, isn't it? All that strategy, all that brain power, all that money spent on the best legal minds, all undone by a dead battery. It just goes to show you, no matter how smart or prepared you think you are, you're never immune to a simple human error. What do you think? Was this just bad luck, or was it pure negligence? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. It's a fascinating case to dissect. Thanks for watching, and if you enjoy stories about high-stakes drama and incredible real-life events, make sure to like and subscribe for more.